and welcome back to the Lex E. Rojas vlog. I'm your host, Lex E. Rojas, aka Dakota Wolmer, aka Dakota Wolf. So, this week. Oh, yeah. I'll acknowledge the fact that I'm late again. Anyway, last week's live stream was a disaster. And, which was mostly my fault for, trying to have it in the same room where my partner and child were both playing video games, but also, I was just having, like, a really off week in general, like, with my ADHD and shit, so that video will not be available for public consumption anytime in the near future. This one hopefully will. So, yeah. Nobody has joined me yet. Oh no! I just dropped my Texas toast. Yeah, nobody's joined me yet. Which is fine, I guess. People can watch afterward. Yeah. Let's do this. So, like I said, last week's was a disaster. Then Saturday, I took the kids to the Bronx Zoo. I can't pull up the thingy. Well, I mean, do the photo. Boo. Try again. Wow. Green screen feature's not working properly. Boo. Oh well. Let me see something here. ¿Qué pasó? Oh, nada? Oh. What? Okay? Oh, put it back, please. Yep, Saturday we went to the Bronx Zoo. And that's not the thing I wanted to pull up, though. I wanted to pull up the picture of the... Ah! You didn't see that. Alright, it's just a flyer. For something. I don't know. Oh, it's a PTA flyer. I don't do PTA stuff, but I'm in the WhatsApp, so, like, for my child's school. So, every single photo that anyone sends gets backed up to my phone, and I hate it. I'm very upset by this. Megan Nathan said baby carrying. I think he meant to say baby crying, which she was, but she wasn't genuinely, like, crying. She wasn't hurt or anything. She just had grabbed something that wasn't working the way she thought it was supposed to work, so she's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so Saturday was the Bronx Zoo. I actually wrote notes again because I found that this stuff is escaping my brain these days. So on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, the future Emperor Palpatine posted about liberals being the real empire and blah blah blah. Like, as he posts a picture of somebody holding a red lightsaber, like, clearly doesn't know his source material. Anyway, also that day, so we were gonna Okay. ADHD. So we were going to marathon Star Wars on May the 4th, but we didn't end up getting to. Like, we literally started episode 4 because that's how you should start. That's the first one. And we didn't finish it. We barely got anywhere in it. It was just like, because the day ran away from us. But near the end of the day, I learned about a paper protest that's going on, or a mail-in protest, or whatever you want to call it, where we are basically flooding the White House and the Senate with letters. Just letters stating our grievances, stating, to preserve the Constitution. She cried because I took a book away from her. Trade? Yeah, there's a puppy, and she's still drawing in the book. It's what it is. So, yeah. I mailed my letter on Tuesday evening, Tuesday evening. I wrote it Monday night, and then Tuesday I bought stamps and sent my first letter on its way to the White House. And basically just send one letter a week. And hopefully, if enough people do that every week, we get the message across. It's not the first time mail has been used in protest. Nor probably will it be the last. Here. Where is it? Wait, what about this? No? What about this? Ooh. I have, here. And you can do that. There you go. Okay. I think I solved the problem. So, Monday was May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, which, by the way, is not Mexican Independence Day. It is literally just the celebration of one battle that happened in one state in Mexico years before the actual Mexican independence. The real Mexican Independence Day is in September, if you feel the urge to actually celebrate that. Let me remind myself about Tuesday. Is this the one? Yeah. Tuesday began the Amazon boycott, for which I removed both of my books from Amazon for the duration of the boycott, which is from the 6th to the 12th, through the 12th. And while I was doing that, I noticed that somebody in March bought a copy of The Mage Guardian. So thank you, whoever that was. Yes, thank you. Queel said, "You from?" I am from the USA. Was born in Wisconsin, now live in NYC. Not really sure what the context of your question was, and I didn't want to be a smartass and say I'm from my mom, Anyway. So, yeah. Ooh, Fiverr Flake. So, basically, I got a message on Fiverr, which was on Monday, on the 5th, on Fiverr. 5-5 on Fiverr. Whoa. Anyway, I got a message from someone asking me for 3 to 5 page scripts. I won't go into too much detail, but basically we talked about it. I asked them for specifics, and I asked them a few questions, and I was like, okay, great, I'll start working on it. Please feel free to request, feel free to put through the actual order at any time. And then they disappeared, like literally to the point where Fiverr's like, you can no longer respond to this person. And I was like, what? Damn. Because honestly, it sounded like a good concept, and I really was actually excited to work on it and see the final product. Keel says Israel or Palestine. So again, I'm not sure exactly what your context is. If it's a continuation of you from, I'm not from either. If it's a question regarding the ongoing just horrors that oh my god. It's too much. It's too much. It's overwhelming, to be honest. I don't follow what's going on very closely because it stresses me out to no end. I really just want there to be peace. I really just want them to stop killing each other and find a solution. The problem is, after World War II, the United States first of all, refused to get involved with World War II unless the UN agreed to create Israel. And once the UN agreed to create Israel and America got involved, we basically dropped a traumatized group of people into somebody else's land, gave them guns, said, protect yourselves and our oil interests. And it's messed up. It's all messed up. The world is insane. Like, Russia needs to stop killing Ukraine. Israel needs to stop attacking Palestine, and Palestine needs to stop. They shouldn't have attacked in the first place. Like, but it's also not all of Palestine. It's Hamas. Like, and to be fair, like, Hamas is controlling Palestine right now, but that doesn't mean that Palestine wants them there. And it's like, it's a very complicated thing, but the only thing that's simple is that, like, children need to stop dying. That's really the nitty-gritty of it. Children are dying. And it needs to end. It needs to end. Okay. Wow, that was a deep question, Keel. So, thank you. So, Fiverr Flake, we talked about, the guy disappeared, that sucked. Thursday, that was yesterday, it was really, really nice out, so I ended up taking, no, baby, you're not allowed to be in my live stream, no! Baby wants to be in my live stream, but I don't let her. I don't let the children into my live stream. Alright. Elmo. Go watch Elmo. Go ask this big sister to put on Elmo for you. Yeah. So. Anyway, oh, I didn't actually give credit to the person who originally said what I said about dropping traumatized people into someone else's land and giving them guns. That actually originally came from, I don't remember her last name. Her name is Chrissy. Her Instagram is Keep Chrissy Weird. She posts a lot about the ongoing terrors. And, yeah. Anyway. Here. You're welcome. No children in the live stream. Okay. So yesterday it was really nice out, so I took a bicycle home, an e-bike, a city bike from work to home, and that's about a half-hour ride-ish, and I rode through Prospect Park, and it was just so beautiful that I was like, I want to purchase a GoPro and wear it the next time I go through so I can show you guys just like the gorgeous view that is bicycling through Prospect Park, you know? It's just, oh, amazing. And, okay, so then today, oh wait, I'm gonna back up slightly. So obviously you guys all probably know that this week the new pope was chosen, and he's from Chicago. And I was worried because, well, okay, so he's the first North American pope, which is kind of cool. But he's also, like, you know, from the same U.S. where we recently elected someone who wants to become a dictator. And I was worried that he might have been a supporter of said world leader. Hard to call someone a leader who's too far up his own ass to see reason, but whatever. So, what was I saying? Yes, I was saying I was worried that our new pope was going to be a dictator, but he has actually spoken out, not a dictator, but that he was going to be in support of Trump, and he has actually spoken out and basically called Trump an idiot, so I feel a little safer in the world now. And, yeah. Hopefully the conflicts worldwide end soon, which obviously, like, not every... It's just, war is human nature, which sucks. It fucking sucks, because war is evil. It's just evil. Alright? Like, killing is evil. Hurting other people is literally the definition of evil. No matter how you want to paint it. And we're just so lost. Which brings me to today. I had a really great idea for a script. I'm either going to do it as like a series of shorts or make a short film, and then maybe eventually make a full-length, feature-length film. We'll see. It's just a really idea, and I'm very excited about it, and I hope that I can make it come to fruition very soon. It's, you know, it doesn't need to have that high of a budget, so I'm pretty sure that I can just, like, pop it out there. yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably even be able to make it union. We'll see. Yay. So, as I was writing said script, I was on the F train on my way home from work, and I had to transfer trains. So I got up and left my umbrella on the train. I was so upset. And after I transferred trains, I realized I had left my umbrella on the F train. So I hope that a homeless person finds it, or somebody who really, really, really needs an umbrella and doesn't already own one. Like, you know, because it was a good umbrella. It was a really good quality one. So when I did finally get off the train, there was like a Family Dollar around the corner because I got off a stop early because they were skipping my stop. Yay! So I went to the Family Dollar around the corner, grabbed an umbrella that turned out to be a lot smaller than I expected it to be, or I would have grabbed any other of the umbrellas that were there. I bought it, and I went and picked up food, came home, and that's it. That has been my week. So, if anyone has any questions, I will take those now, but it looks like I just went down to a viewer count of 0, so never mind. Remember to lead with empathy. See you next week.